I've just had one of the worst possible evenings ever. I don't want to talk about it. I've had a really, really bad evening. And it's significant because I honestly, I thought, I felt like a smoke after, which, is normal. It's a normal kind of the thing to turn to, or the thing my brain is kind of used to taking comfort in. And I mean, I've been doing okay for a while, but this was like one major thing, and so that the pull felt strong. And I guess at least I am strong enough to come here for now and talk about it rather than also I've been sober kind of long enough to have some clarity. For now. For now, it's making me realize that I need to do something to get stronger and like really get working on the steps and get back in touch with my sponsor and stuff. I mean, there's a major resistance there, but yeah, it's going to be hard because the smallest thing can make you relapse, and I can't afford that, and I don't want that. I'm okay for now, and it's good that I've started this. It will help me at times. But I'm gonna need all the help I can get. I'm just realizing how, like I'm saying, I've been doing okay for a while, but I'm realizing how weak I am. And yeah, just kind of sitting with the discomfort and pain of the evening and the fear, because it's something in my life that I can't escape, that I can't, and maybe that's what we use, these escapist things for. Well, what we use drugs for is escape. Although they don't really bring escape. They don't really create escape. There's no way. Escape is never. It's not really the answer. One has to face things, and you can escape for a little while, but eventually you have to face it. You have to face the discomfort and learn to live with it. And that's gonna be, what I'm gonna have to do, because, like I'm saying, this is just something in my life that I can't escape, and that is particularly difficult, and especially now, especially at this time. I don't want to talk about it exactly. I don't really want to get into it or share too many details. And maybe in time I'll get more comfortable actually talking. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I don't have to. And just anyway, I have to learn to deal without seeking ways to numb or artificially transcend. And things in my life and in this particular area are intensifying. It's going to get more intense. Because some things going on in my life. And it's going to get harder, at least for a while. And for a while, this could be a long time. So I'm going to need to be strong. Yeah, I'm going to need to be strong enough to stay sober, and then strong enough and sober enough to stay strong in this challenge and in facing this challenge and in living with it, and so I can grow with it and make something of it, make the best of it, do my best at it. Okay, today is also, it's a significant day. I was wondering if I should talk about this or not reveal too much about myself, or about myself, about things that are in my heart. But today is a significant day because it is the death anniversary of Michael Jackson, the 25th of June. And, he has a special place in my heart. And it's also significant and relevant here because a month ago, just over a month ago now, I was getting high still, and on, I think it was the 18th of last month was the last time I had a smoke. And yeah, I was wondering if I should share this or if I'm just going to sound crazy. But I had a smoke, and I was listening to his music, and I had a kind of deep sense of his presence, kind of like feeling his presence strongly. And the special thing about him, I mean, what do you call it? I don't know. But there's something very special about him. And I was feeling that. And I don't know where it came from, like where in my mind, like how it came to mind to do this. But I kind of prayed, and I don't know if I could call it pray, but I spoke to him, and I said, this is what I said, this, I don't know how this came to mind to do this, but I said, MJ, can you help me let go of MJ? Referring to marijuana. Can you, can I kind of, those weren't my exact words, but I was those two, that connection, MJ and MJ, and it was kind of like, I want to give up this MJ, and feeling that presence, like, can I just can I just like find solace here instead with you? And I was deep in a binge at the time, and it was still going to take me a while to get out of it, to get sober. And then there's the challenge of getting sober, and then there's the challenge of staying sober. But that was the last time I got high. That was the last time. I mean, I'm not saying it was the last time forever. I really don't know, and I know that I am weak. I've seen my own weakness, and I've seen how addiction works, and what I've come to accept as addiction. My particular drug is a mild one, but it was addictive nonetheless. And yeah, I know my own weakness. I know that one can never get comfortable. So I know that it's only been just over a month, which is really nothing. Really, it's very little. I know that I can. I know I can lose that progress in a moment. But as it stands, yeah, I do. It was somehow very easy to get sober after that. Like it didn't take me. Like I'm saying, I was in the middle of a binge, but I just didn't smoke again, and it's been it hasn't been difficult in the last month. I never felt in any kind of pull, any strong desire to get high again, except today. So, and maybe it's significant that this challenge came up today, and maybe it's another chance to connect in with that. You know, I'm so conscious of sounding insane, but whatever it is, he was special. He really was. So maybe it's not entirely crazy, but I just needed some kind of, in the moment at that time when I spoke those words or said that, made that plea to, I just needed to connect to something somehow. That happened to be it. I was just listening to his music, and yeah, so maybe today to lock in on that again. I haven't stopped listening to his music. I mean, I've loved him all my life. I've loved his music all my life, and yeah, and I regularly listen to his music all the years. But in the past month, since that day, I've been listening to him every day, and well, it's a special time in the world right now, like everywhere, and his presence has gotten stronger. This year, there was the biopic that came out, and it was powerful, and his spirit is powerful. So it always was, and it still is, and it's evident. And I think I felt that on a really personal level, and I connected in with it, and it stayed with me in the past month. And yeah, today was hard, but maybe, and it came to me and stayed with me in a particular way that was particular to me. And yeah, today was hard, and maybe I can just maybe it's just a call to kind of lock in again in that particular way to that particular soul. Maybe there's a reason I'm saying. And yeah, I mean, maybe this is a little tribute to him on this day. I don't think anyone's gonna hear this, so I can, and I'm not gonna put his name in the title of this video. There's so many videos out there, so many things coming out, and they're cool. They're good. I mean, there's both sides of. There's always two sides to everything, and we should. I don't want to get into it right now. Yeah, but there's been a lot coming up about him, and yeah, I don't really, at least, yeah, no, I don't really want to I don't really want to do that myself exactly. So I'm not gonna put his name in the title of this. I'm just sharing this. I thought about this. Like I was thinking, do I want to share this, and how I just want to, and why, I just want to put it somewhere. No one's gonna hear these just yet. If I were to put his name in this title, it would probably go around a bit. It would on the algorithms. Yeah, I don't want to do that. And I just want to put this somewhere from my heart. It's a sad day. The world lost a beautiful soul, and what it did to him while he was around. It's a sad thing. I absolutely believe he was innocent, and he was so special in so many ways. And many people saw it. Millions, billions of people felt it, but many did not, and so instead something else altogether, and he twisted things against him, and that's a sad thing. And he had a hard life, and he gave so much, and I just want to appreciate that. Okay. I do hope. I pray for my own healing. For sure, I have to pray for my healing, and I'm thankful for the healing I find in his music. Yeah, and that was a major thing for me that day and ever since. So yeah, I guess I just wanted to share that. Let me try and take it and carry on. Okay, this is a long one. I'm gonna have to think what to title it. Alright.